Hey guys, and happy new year. Super excited to start the year fresh with you guys. One of the things that changed in 2017 for us was a big change for our family was going plant-based. So today I thought, I'm going to dive right in and I'm going to talk to you about the truths about going plant-based. Some of the misconceptions that I had and how I fought through them and the truths. So, big misconception number one, going plant-based is hard. It's really not that hard. It's actually really simple. Now, some of the reasons why I thought it was going to be hard was I was like, okay, what am I going to eat now? I have to change my entire diet. What am I going to replace protein with? What am I going to make for my family? How am I going to make this an adjustment for my entire family? And really, guys, it's pretty darn simple. Now, you don't need to change everything in your diet. Remember, you're just literally taking out some animal sources. Now, most of what you consume in a day is probably not an animal source anyway. So you're not changing that much of your diet. And in terms of knowing what to make and all that, there's so many resources available to you. I constantly find myself looking at my cookbooks. I love my cookbooks. Or I'm looking on Pinterest for ideas. That's one of my things that I do on a regular basis. Whenever I'm looking for what are we gonna have for dinner tonight, I go into the fridge, I see what's there, and I search on Pinterest, eggplant and quinoa, and see what recipes pop up. So now all I simply do is search vegan onto that so that it just filters my search a little bit better and pops up and generates a whole bunch of ideas. Now, two of my favorite cookbooks prior to even going plant-based were plant-based cookbooks because there's actually a whole bunch of yummy plant-based food. And so I was already used to making plant-based recipes. Now, my mom did go buy me like 6 new plant-based cookbooks for Christmas, so I'm super pumped and excited. If you don't have a plant-based cookbook, pick up a couple if you want to go plant-based. It's really not that challenging to find recipes that are yummy, delicious for the entire family to enjoy. Now, and the other thing is just making it part of the family and doing it together and getting everybody involved. And for us, that is huge in our household, getting our kids involved in dinner and involved in healthy food, period. So our son Charlie, who's 2.5 years old, will actually prepare dinner with us. So he's getting to learn all these healthy foods and everything and enjoy it and really grow this passion for food and for cooking from a very young age. And that's how I can help ensure that not only am I starting him right by fueling him properly, but I'm getting him involved in these healthy behaviors and habits that he's going to be able to carry on for the rest of his life. So win-win. Okay. Misconception number 2, you're going to have to eat a ton of beans, right? Beans are a source of protein. Now, this is I get where people would think this from, and I get why I thought this, because I literally thought you had to replace every protein with another plant-based protein. But if you're eating a whole food diet and you're eating a healthy diet and you're eating enough calories for the day, you're getting enough protein, because there's no such thing as a protein deficiency. In North America, we actually eat way more protein than our bodies are equipped to handle, whether it's plant-based or animal protein. We consume too much protein. And so once you start eliminating animal proteins from your diet and you have more of a balanced diet that's plant-based, you realize how much your body is thriving on having the right amount of protein in your system, and quality protein. So you don't need to go eating a ton of beans. Not every time you had dinner do you have to now have beans. There's actually a ton of protein sources that are plant-based. And this is one thing that a lot of people will ask. And it's funny because there's more plant-based protein sources than there are animal-based protein sources. So it's not hard to find something that your family is bound to love. And so for us, these are some of the ones that we have. So tofu is a big one here. And when I say big, we don't even eat that much of it. That's where I'm telling you guys, is you don't have to replace a ridiculous amount of animal-based protein with plant-based protein. Just incorporate it into your diet. So we go through 1 block of tofu in a week, and that will do us 2 meals, and it's usually added to a stir fry, and Charlie absolutely loves his tofu. We also eat edamame, and we're recently going to be trying tempeh because it is fermented soy, so it's healthier for you. We do have beans maybe a couple times a week. We also have lentils. I made a bomb red lentil soup with quinoa the other day. Amazing. In our grains like quinoa, and that there's protein in there as well. So like I said, there's protein in almost all foods that you're eating. So if you're eating a balanced, healthy diet and all your calories for the day, you're getting enough protein. So you don't have to worry about beans galore. Okay. It's boring because all you're going to eat is vegetables. Again, as someone that was not a veggie eater, I was like, how am I going to do this whole plant-based thing? Because I'm literally supposed to be eating vegetables now. No, guys, again, it's about balance. It's about fun. I love carbs. I love my carbs. That's my thing, carbs and sweets. So, it comes down to balance. And it's not boring. Like I said, there are so many recipes, so many amazing books, so many things on Pinterest that are free and available for you that you can find ways to make it fun and creative. And I can tell you, whether you're plant-based or not, if you don't find ways to make eating healthy, fun, and try new recipes, then you're going to get bored of it fast and you're going to give up and go and eat the staples that bring you comfort, because there's like those comfort foods, but really in the end they do make you kind of feel like crap. But the things that we've been programmed literally to believe that it makes us feel good, but when you eat it you feel horrible after, that's what you're going to revert back to, because you're just going to get bored. So you need to keep it fun and you need to keep it exciting. So don't try to tackle a mountain. Okay, don't think you're going to do a new recipe every single day. Keep it simple. Start with 1 to 2 new recipes a week. And I'm a busy mom. So the more in bulk I can cook and the more meals I can prepare in one go, the easier my life is. So I'm going to make soup. I'm going to double the batch so that way we have some for days to come. I can freeze some. Same thing with chilies. Same thing with curries. Stir fry, I actually even make bigger batches of, and then that's our lunch for the next day. Same thing with pasta. So again, you can try a couple new recipes a week, double those recipes, and then you have meals for like 4, 5, 6 dinners. So keep it simple, keep it fun, try new things. Now the next big misconception about going plant-based is that you're always going to be hungry. So people look at meat as something filling, something substantial. And so they fear that when they remove meat from their diet, that they're gonna feel hungry all the time. If you've ever done a kind of like detox where you're having a lot of vegetables and that's all you're eating, you notice that you feel a little bit hungry. But usually that detox involves other things, right? It's usually a lower calorie intake. So of course you're gonna be hungry. But like I said, if you're eating a whole base balanced diet, getting your calories for the day, you are going to feel full. You are going to feel satisfied, and you're going to feel great, and you're going to thrive. Now, yes, there are certain vegetables, certain grains that you can eat that leave you feeling a little bit fuller. So if you do find that you're one and you're hungry, then try things like steel-cut oats, like quinoa, grains that are going to, like I said, fill up that little hole in your belly, keep you feeling fuller longer so that you're not craving and eating junk. But of course, as every new change happens in your body and in your life, it takes an adjustment period, right? So who knows? Everyone's going to be a little bit different. If you find yourself a little bit hungrier, then eat a few more veggies. The great thing about eating veggies is you're eating a healthy diet, so adding more to your plate is not going to do you that much harm. And give your body that chance to adjust. Like I said, it can take like a few, I don't know, it could take like a couple, like it take a week probably for you to start just getting into the swing and your body feeling it. And it's going to take even longer for your body to really start thriving, to realize that you're no longer filling it with all those toxins anymore, and that you're filling it with just goodness and nutrients, and you're going to thrive. So just know that what you're doing is a great thing, and the more you keep doing it, and the more you keep growing and trying new things, and the more that you drink water, lots and lots of water, the better you're gonna feel. That's another thing that a lot of people are like, I'm hungry, hungry, hungry. But that cue for hunger most of the time is actually a cue for thirst, but we've confused it so badly with hunger that that's what happens when we go pig out and stuff our face with stuff, but really you are thirsty. So a trick that I tell people to do is, especially if like you recently ate or you just ate, is to have a glass of water. Have a big tall glass of water, wait 30 minutes. If you are still hungry, then have a light, healthy snack. Also, when you're eating, remember that it takes about 30 minutes for the signals in your body, in your brain, to communicate to yourself and tell yourself that you're full. So again, you gotta give it that time and that chance. But guys, those are the big misconceptions about going plant-based. It actually has been an amazing experience for our family, and I look forward to sharing more and more about how we went plant-based and how we're making this part of our life, and some tips and tricks to make it easier for you and your family to make the same healthy changes in yours. Have an awesome day, guys, and we will be back next week with another vlog.